for joining us once again. At ngayon naman, dahil malapit na ang Pasko, we want to share with you a project that is near and dear to our hearts because it is helping people all around the world. Kasama natin ang ating honorary Filipina, of course. Caroline Kennedy is here on our show. She is our honorary Pinay, and she lived in the Philippines, very knowledgeable about the Philippine culture, and she's here to share with us this CD called Not in Our Name. Okay, welcome to the show again.
Thank you. It's so nice to be back. You did say you were going to invite me back, but I didn't think that you'd want me so soon, but it's very nice to be here again.
Yes, well, you were just in the Philippines quite recently.
Yeah, this summer.
How was that?
That was wonderful. So I saw all my bacadas. It was great. And I'm going back again for 4 months, I hope, if they allow me the immigration next year.
All right, so let's talk about this project you've been very, very busy with. How was this project born Not in Our Name?
The project was born because I run a Facebook page called Impeach Tony Blair, because we're very keen to get the politicians who went into an illegal war in Iraq face justice on behalf of the Iraqi people. So I put out an idea there. I said, why don't we do a CD for Christmas? And coming up this Christmas, it's going to be the 100th anniversary of the day when the First World War, the Germans and the British dropped their arms, held hands, bowed their heads, and sang Silent Night. It was on 1915, the winter of 1915, Christmas. So I thought it would be an opportune time for us to show that we also want peace. Enough of the bombing, enough of the wars, enough of the refugees, enough of displacing people and killing people. And I put this idea out, not expecting to get any response, and it was absolutely amazing. We were all inundated with original poems, original songs, people who wanted to read the poems, people who wanted to sing the songs, people who wanted to film this for YouTube, videographers, recording studios. Everybody offered their services for free, and a wonderful website by my friend Alison, and her husband, who have given us the most incredible interactive website. And everybody's spent their own money on doing this, so all the money that we make from the proceeds of the CD will go straight to the Iraqi children. And actually, the day before we did our major recording was the day that the documents, the released emails from Colin Powell came up, and this was like a gift to us. The email said that Tony Blair had planned to go to war 1 year before he told the British public. So we realized that this was a real gift to us, that we knew that we were right. He had ignored us. We all, as millions of us marched, over 1 million people marched against the Iraq war. He didn't listen to us. And the same has happened again with the bombing of Syria. 76% of the British populace voted in favor of not going to bomb Syria on the morning that they had the vote in the House of Commons, and they decided to bomb Syria.
Okay, so for background, for people that don't know, Caroline used to be a journalist, yes?
Yes.
And was in the Philippines in the heyday of the 60s.
That's right, yeah.
Fell in love with now, you know, he's a national artist, Ben Cabrera. Just so people have context, you know, how is she an honorary Filipina?
Yes.
And you are doing your work, getting people together for a common cause.
Yes.
Where can people get the CD?
Well, the CD they can go onto our website and order the CD. It's a limited edition, so if you want to have it, you can get it by Christmas, and it's www.notinournamecd.com or .co.uk. Both those will work.
And then some people that are on the CD are?
Well, Carrie Elwes, who's
the actor from my favorite movie,
the Princess Bride. Yes, Wesley and the Dread Pirate Roberts. Yes, we have Maxine Peake, who's a wonderful English actress who's known for Silk. I don't know if you've seen that series, but it's a great, great series, and she's wonderful in it. And she was also in The Theory of Everything, which you probably saw. We have Julie Hesman-Halse, who was on 25 years in Coronation Street, which is our longest running British soap.
So very notable people are on the CD,
Yeah.
gave their time to make this happen. One question, Caroline, before we end. Why should Filipino Americans support this project?
because we should all be for peace, because this is our children and grandchildren we're talking about. It's not us. We've devastated the world, I'm afraid, and I take responsibility, but I want to do something. I have my own children, I have my own grandchildren, and I just don't want to be brought up in a state of perpetual war. It cannot happen.
That's
and
right.
we must all join this. And it's a huge motivating force. People want peace around the world. We are being joined every single day by people who want peace. And I noticed even today on the news, ITV News, veterans from the Iraq War were throwing their medals in front of 10 Downing Street in such disgust about bombing Syria.
That's right.
We
well,
cannot allow this.
I have to say, the Filipino Americans stand behind you. What a wonderful project. Supportahan po natin ito. The CD is called Not in Our Name. Make sure to check out the website. Caroline, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you again.
All right. Maraming salamat po.